Archangel Michael says, this will happen on October 15th, Jesus is commanding you to open this right now, someone is coming soon with a new house key meant for you. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, something unusual is moving in the spirit world and your name is carved deep within it. This isn't a random message, it's a divine alert aimed straight at your heart. Someone you never expected is being sent toward you with something that will completely shift your life. They aren't coming by accident, heaven has guided them with perfect timing to place something sacred in your hands, a real key to a real home. The countdown already started long ago, but on October 15th the divine clock strikes. You'll feel the atmosphere change like a quiet whisper brushing against your skin. Everything that once felt cold, delayed or distant will suddenly ignite like a rush of holy fire. Jesus is commanding now, not asking, not suggesting, commanding. This is heaven's order sealed in urgency. For too long you've walked through borrowed spaces and temporary doors, but this time a permanent door is being handed to you, a home built in your name. It's not just any house, it's the one that's been waiting quietly for your spirit to catch up. Many battles try to block it, people try to keep you trapped in circles of rent and restlessness, but what they didn't realize is that your foundation was already laid by heaven. Angels have circled the land cleansing and blessing it, the house has been waiting, holding its breath for your arrival. You won't need to beg or negotiate, your name is already written in golden ink on a scroll held by the very person meant to deliver it. You've seen hints, the number 3, the name of a certain city, a man whose voice trembled when he spoke. And though doubt crept in, it's only because the world taught you to mistrust divine timing. But Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to beg for what's already yours. They thought they could delay your promise, but the command has overruled every obstacle. The door will open by hands anointed in secret. He's older, not the one you imagined, yet he carries deep respect for your soul even if you've never spoken. He has watched your strength from afar, seeing how you stood tall when others collapsed, and now without words he's ready to honor what heaven showed him, not with applause but with action. This house isn't just brick and walls, it's a sacred monument built for your next chapter. Each room will breathe peace, each floorboard will welcome your steps. It won't arrive through chaos or noise, it will come quietly like a letter slipped under your door or a gentle touch on your hand when you least expect it. In your dreams you saw a hallway, you didn't understand it then, but it was real. And on October 15th that hallway will appear before you when the key touches your hand. You're not just being given property, you're being moved from tenant to owner, from wanderer to ruler of your own sacred space. There will be a knock, you might not know the footsteps, but your soul will recognize the sound. It will be calm yet heavy with destiny. This isn't from a realtor or a government grant, it's from a heart stirred by heaven on your behalf. This person has already cleared their doubts, something you once said or maybe just your presence touched them deeply. It lingered, they couldn't rest until they honored that feeling. Now quietly and steadily they are moving, driven by one purpose, to give you what life tried to keep from you. You were meant to reign, not rent. The home is near water, maybe a river or a small fountain nearby. The air there feels lighter, cleaner, filled with freedom. Don't pack too much, some things you own no longer match your new vibration. This home needs a renewed, peaceful version of you. The old pain won't follow you inside. This isn't just about ownership, it's about safety. You've lived too long in borrowed energy, emotionally and spiritually exposed. That ends now. The key represents both closure and beginning. One morning you'll walk in barefoot and the air will feel different, fresh, holy, new. The light will hit the windows just right and peace will rise quietly inside you. Some people will envy this blessing, but they were never meant to live there. The home itself rejected their spirit. The man giving you the key has scars visible or hidden from his own battles. That's why he understands pain and purpose. When his hand touches yours, you'll feel warmth rush through you, ancient and pure. You'll cry that day not from sadness but because your storm has finally ended. Archangel Michael says, "You're not being rewarded for charity but realigned for destiny." There was a day you almost gave up, settled for something small, but heaven stepped in. Now you'll see why the delay was sacred. The one with the key carries a scar near his wrist, a mark of the struggles he's overcome. That touch will feel like peace finding its home in you. You might keep the blessing quiet at first, but don't hide it forever. Let it speak for itself, let it be seen. It's your testimony. This house carries healing, its walls have waited to hold your rest. You'll sleep deeply again, maybe for the first time in years. And when people ask who gave you this, you'll smile, because it wasn't just a person, it was a mission from Jesus himself. Don't forget the garden, something that will bloom in a way that changes how you see life and nature. It's a living sign that your season of delay has ended. As you cross that threshold, every old fear and wound will fall silent. This new home will silence every lie told against you. Let your feet touch that sacred floor, let the light fill those new rooms, let heaven celebrate because you made it. Don't hold back when the moment comes, even if your heart trembles, step forward. This home has waited for no one else but you. October 15th is more than a date, it's a divine appointment. And Jesus has already signed it in your favor. When it happens, it may feel like déjà vu because your spirit already visited. It already walked through those rooms, blessed those corners, and claimed that peace. Say nothing when it comes, just breathe it in, let your soul recognize it, let the blessing unfold like sunrise, soft, steady, unstoppable. You'll start noticing the signs before the moment arrives. Birds circling in daylight, maybe a butterfly landing softly on the handle. Don't overlook these things, they're signals from above. From now on, peace will live inside your home, no more running, no more fear. You've reached the place your soul was promised. This is your sacred ground, order has been given, you've been delivered, welcome home. When your hand touches the door for the first time, a chill will travel up your spine, not from fear but deep recognition. The scent of the wood, the sound inside the walls, even the air will feel familiar, as if it has known you since before birth. This is not luck, this is divine structure made real. The one who brings the key won't speak much. His silence carries reverence because somewhere within he knows this isn't just a house, it's a divine mission being fulfilled. Your first steps inside might make no sound, but your spirit will roar with release. Every door that ever closed on you will feel avenged in that single moment. Don't invite everyone in, not all are meant to walk through this energy. Only those with pure hearts will be welcome. You'll find a room that feels untouched by time, quiet, sacred, filled with stillness. That space is for prayer, for visions, for peace. You may cry when you enter, but those tears will cleanse what pain remains. You might even discover a note tucked away inside a drawer or under a floorboard. Read it. It holds a name, a memory, a confirmation that this was always meant for you. All the fear, all the worry, even the voices of your enemies will fade, because what is written by divine order cannot be undone by human interference. Someone may try to delay this blessing, they'll question you, try to create doubt, but nothing can stop what's already been signed in heaven. Jesus has already sent the final command and Archangel Michael has cleared the path. This moment was protected long before you knew it existed. This home isn't just shelter, it's an altar. Every brick carries anointing, every corner has been blessed. The bed will no longer bring restless nights but peaceful dreams filled with guidance and glimpses of the future. In the living room you'll see something small waiting for you, maybe a familiar object from childhood or a dream you once forgot. It's there to remind you that you're exactly where you belong. The floor might creak beneath you, but it's not damage, it's memory. The house remembers joy and now it begins remembering yours. Some who know you will be shocked. They underestimated your grace and the strength of your destiny. Don't justify it, don't explain it, divine order needs no defense. If your hands shake when the key is first placed in them, let them. That tremble isn't weakness, it's your body aligning with prophecy made real. You'll want to rush to paint or rearrange, but wait, let the house speak to you first. Open its windows, let sunlight and fresh air bless each room. Watch how the curtains sway as heaven settles inside. A child may visit and instantly feel at peace, that's no accident. The vibration of this home already carries healing. If you find a mirror, stand before it, you'll notice a change. It's not that you look different, it's that now your spirit is finally reflecting truth. You've waited too long to feel safe. You've endured storms and scarcity, and now the ground beneath your feet is steady. This home isn't a stop along the way, it's a covenant between your destiny and God's promise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. You'll find peace while climbing its staircase, joy while washing your face, wisdom while cooking in its kitchen. Even your silence here will be sacred, no longer empty but full of answers, full of knowing. Trust the one who delivers the key, even if their arrival feels strange. They are a vessel chosen for this purpose. A woman from your past might reach out once she hears of your blessing. Be cautious, her curiosity isn't care, keep your heart soft but your boundaries strong. There will be quiet moments when you simply sit and stare at the walls, wondering how you ever lived without this peace. Then you'll realize heaven was waiting for your readiness. The birds around the house will sing louder, the air will feel lighter. Even nature will celebrate your arrival. Your hands may tremble as you turn the lock that first time, because in that small motion lifetimes of rejection are being rewritten. Every old door that slammed against you is being redeemed right here. When the curtains move though the air is still, know that's the spirit of your ancestors rejoicing. Don't rush to decorate, let the home guide you, it knows what it needs. It will whisper direction as you settle in. Even your dreams will shift, they'll start offering clarity instead of confusion. You'll hear divine instructions more clearly. This home cannot contain bitterness or chaos. Anyone carrying those energies will be turned away by its peace. This place is your healing station, your resurrection ground, your temple of calm. People who once ignored your worth will now see it reflected back at them, but you won't crave their praise. Your validation now flows from divine alignment. On the third night you may hear a name spoken softly. Write it down. That name connects to your next mission or someone tied to your destiny. Archangel Michael says, you now stand at the edge of your rightful land. The ground beneath you will not reject you, it will hold you. Someone might one day offer to buy this home from you. Do not sell. What is granted by divine order cannot be traded for worldly gain. Bless every window, anoint each doorway. Let heaven's air fill the rooms freely. You will plant something, maybe a flower, maybe a dream, and it will flourish beyond your imagination. This home is a greenhouse for destiny. Every hope, every goal, every prayer you nurture here will bloom. You'll soon forget the weight of roofs that failed you, because this one will never leak disappointment. It will hold only light, safety, and elevation. If the walls creak at night, don't be afraid. That's the sound of the home adjusting to your spirit. It's the music of a divine merge. This isn't an ending, it's your foundation. From here greater callings will rise. And when people ask how did you receive this, just smile, because some truths are too sacred for words. It was promised, it was yours, it was always coming. Now it's here, now you are home, let peace settle in. Your steps will echo softly across the floors, not with emptiness but with authority. You are no longer drifting, you are rooted now, physically, spiritually, and eternally. This home will hold memories that haven't even happened yet. Laughter will fill corners before the jokes are told, tears of healing will soak pillows before the pain is even spoken aloud. You may wander from room to room without purpose, but this is not idleness, this is your spirit exploring its new wings. Every step reminds you of your power. The floors remember joy, the walls echo music, and now they will reflect your future. You might notice a new glow about yourself, your skin will radiate calm, your eyes hold light, and even animals will respond gently to your energy. If you find items placed where you wouldn't have, don't worry, this isn't disorder, it's divine alignment still unfolding. The house is arranging itself around your destiny. If you hear music with no source, smile, it is the vibration of your soul syncing with its rightful rhythm. On October 15th, when you turn the key for the first time, do so with reverence. This act isn't about possession, it's prophecy coming into reality. The sound of the lock will echo louder in heaven than on earth. Sitting in your new space for the first time, you will feel silence like never before, not emptiness but clarity. A scent may drift through the air, recalling something from your past. Let it comfort you. It's the past being welcomed into a healed future. Shadows may move, but don't fear them, they are guardians walking with you to bless this new chapter. Let your first night be free of distraction, no phones, no visitors, just your heartbeat, your breath, and the sound of prayers answered. Sit in the center of the living room, feel the floor beneath you. Speak aloud the promises you once made to yourself. Say them again louder, because this home listens and keeps your words safe. If old writings or notes appear in drawers, read them carefully, one will feel like it was written for you alone. Moments of overwhelm may come, tears will rise without reason. This is not weakness, it's your soul expanding. Let your body soften, let your spirit receive what it has long been denied. You no longer need to be strong here, this home will hold you. Survival is over, sacred stillness has begun. Archangel Michael says, this key is more than metal, it is a mirror reflecting who you've become and what you're ready to receive. You are not an intruder or lucky, you are chosen, prepared, and now planted. Your sleep will change. Rest will no longer be about exhaustion but peace. Dreams will stop fleeing and begin speaking. If you hear your name whispered as you drift off, do not be startled, it is heaven tucking you in. You are deeply seen, guided, and loved. Do not rush to show the world, let the home bond with your energy first. Speak to the rooms when alone, tell them your intentions and watch how the light shifts in response. The man who gave you the key will quietly disappear. Recognition isn't his purpose, he is a vessel. One day you'll look back and understand why every delay was necessary. Nothing was wasted, not pain, not waiting, not silence, it all led to this moment. You'll remember nights you almost gave up and realize you were never abandoned, you are being positioned. This home is the beginning. What happens inside these walls will ripple far beyond them, ideas, love, visions, and growth. Everything you bring into this home should be intentional. Release past clutter. Let this space breathe like you do. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Someone may offer to bless the home for you, but your presence is the true blessing. You are the oil, your steps are the prayer. You may feel tempted to compare this house to others. Don't. It was hand-carved for your spirit, not for society. Rain will feel soft here. This home shields not just from weather but emotional storms. Let thunder pass, it cannot shake you. Laughter will surprise you, breaking free after years of delay. Let it flow. Your voice will shift, stronger, calmer, as one standing finally on holy ground. This home will witness your future, it will cradle you in doubt and celebrate your victories. On some nights a breeze may pass without an open window, that is heaven kissing your forehead, whispering you are exactly where you belong. Let the kitchen birth new recipes, let the table host new stories, and let every corner remind you of your arrival. On October 15th everything changed. You were not merely given a key, you were given a throne. Sit in it, take your space, breathe. The house breathes with you. You were not late, you were right on time. From now on everything you build here will be blessed. Home is not just a destination, it is proof that heaven never forgot you. This house will be a container for your rising, not simply 4 walls and a roof, but a sanctuary where your dreams stretch freely. Every breath here will feel lighter, freer, clearer. Past sufferings will stop at the gate, unwelcome in this new realm. Words will gain weight and calm, even your silence will speak volumes. The light pouring through the windows will seem brighter, not because of the sun but because of your alignment. Purpose will reflect in every pane. On nights when a candle flickers strangely, it is not wind, it is presence, spirit watching over you with gentle love. Let the floors remember your story, the walls memorize your joy, and the roof shield every seed you plant with confidence. This is your divine sanctuary, your sacred space, your home finally fulfilled. You will no longer whisper when your dreams speak, this home gives you permission to be bold. Your visions can breathe without fear of judgment. At sunrise step to the door, let the first light meet your feet. Speak clearly, I am home, I am safe, I am chosen. People will notice a shift in you and you will smile quietly, because explaining divine workings to the natural world is no longer your responsibility. Even the plants placed by your window will grow faster. Life recognizes life, and now wherever your feet touch energy moves freely. A woman from your past may shed tears quietly, not from envy but from awe that heaven accomplished what she doubted. You were always meant to stand apart. Ideas will arrive suddenly, creative energy flooding like rivers breaking through stone, because now your gifts finally have fertile ground. Don't overlook the mirror in the hallway, it reflects more than your face, it reflects the growth of your spirit. Some nights soft creaks or clicks may come from the walls, don't fear them. The house is alive, settling around your energy, adjusting to its new guardian. One day you may open a drawer and find something that isn't yours, don't discard it. It is a message, a sign, or a spiritual inheritance left for you. Every room is a portal, this house is a map of your soul. You will hum old songs again, the ones you forgot because your spirit didn't feel safe before. No longer will you shrink or fold your wings to suit others, this is your space to expand freely. Archangel Michael says, the ground beneath you has been blessed, it will not betray you. Even the birds on your windowsill sing with purpose now, creation recognizes creation. If you receive a letter or call on October 15th, answer it. It may carry confirmation, a signature, or an unexpected blessing. Some may doubt your journey, let them, your foundation no longer depends on their approval. Nights in this home are gentle, holding quiet that soothes instead of threatens. You will sleep as though being held. A corner will emerge as your favorite, a space holding your energy like a sacred companion. Visit there when life overwhelms you, it will restore balance. You may notice light beneath a closed door or hear a whisper, a divine check-in reminding you that you are never alone. The man who gave you the key may not speak again, his role was never about recognition, he completed his mission. Now it is your turn to inhabit what was always waiting. You were never behind schedule, divine timing ensured your arrival had maximum impact. Let your hands glide along walls, inhale the air. You have crossed into promised territory. This is where books will be written, love reborn, laughter echoing like wind chimes. Should someone knock with confusion in their eyes, greet them with grace. Your blessing will be visible, but not everyone will understand the sacrifices that brought you here. You owe no explanation, only loyalty to your peace, guard it fiercely. This is no ordinary house. It is a divine junction where timelines intersect, where miracles meet reality. Soon you will begin decorating, placing memories, making this sacred space reflect your spirit. But first pause, breathe, let the walls wrap around you as if they waited years to hold you. Every meal you eat here will feel richer, not because of hunger but fulfillment. The air itself nourishes your soul. Shadows will no longer frighten you, the very night of the house is kind, holding light to guide your way. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. The cold nights of wandering will fade into testimony, not identity. You are no longer a guest in this world. You are rooted. Your footsteps will strengthen the home, laughter will repair unseen cracks, your love will light corners untouched for years. Every inch carries spiritual assignment. Generational blessings will begin here, curses dissolve quietly, simply by your presence. Your mail will arrive under your new name, your new identity, a vibration, not just a title. Heaven has already updated its records. Gates creak in welcome, windows allow divine messages, and the sky above opens to conversation with the unseen. From now on you are not merely living, you are reigning. The crown rests on your soul, heavy with legacy. This is the day everything shifted. This is the moment heaven whispered, "It is finished." And the earth answered by placing the key in your hands. Welcome home, stay as long as the stars remain. This was always yours. Time moves differently here. Minutes no longer rush. There is space to dream, to breathe. The pressure that once wrapped your chest lifts like morning fog, replaced by calm orchestrated only by God. Passing a mirror you will see someone unfamiliar, not changed in body but transformed in spirit. Peace has altered your reflection. A back corner carries a spiritual portal. Sit there often. Meditation, visions, clarity, answers all come easier there. Happiness is natural, like sunlight after a long winter. This home protects more than your body, it heals your soul. Rain will sound like confirmation, not sorrow. Air will carry scents of heaven, floral, lavender, rosewood, signals you were welcomed. Your voice will carry weight and depth. People will sense the power in your words, freed from trauma's blockage. One evening open the windows. Feel a gust, not wind, but ancient presence brushing past in quiet delight. Signs will appear, flickering lights, clocks stopping at the exact moment of life shifts. Write them down. These are divine timestamps. Dreams that once felt distant will now manifest in reality, one by one. Your home will no longer demand effort, it simply responds. Each room carries a frequency that amplifies what you are meant to manifest. Ideas will appear effortlessly, solutions will arrive unasked, and doors that once seemed closed will swing wide. People will notice your sudden alignment, wondering how you shifted so naturally, but it isn't sudden, it's destiny fulfilling its course. All the nights you suffered in silence, all the unseen burdens you carried, heaven observed, and now made a dwelling for your soul. That ache in your chest will lift one morning, perhaps while making tea, as peace quietly fills the space you now inhabit. It was always meant to feel ordinary, not like a reward but a natural state of being. The man who gave you the key may never comprehend his part fully, yet heaven knows. He acted as an anointed vessel, obedient and guided. Here you will bless the home with your mere presence. Oil is unnecessary, your spirit itself is the strongest incense. Even your handwriting will soften, flowing with ease as resistance within you dissolves. Panic will no longer greet your mornings. You will awaken in calm, sometimes before the sun rises, experiencing wholeness for the first time. Old memories may attempt to enter, but they will halt at the doorway. This home recognizes who holds authority now. Only what serves your highest self will remain. Lesser energies will feel foreign and unwelcome. A friend may visit and cry, not from grief but relief, sensing safety simply by existing in your presence. Feathers may appear on the floor. Do not discard them hastily, they are signs, divine messages, gentle reminders that the unseen walks with you here. October 15th changed everything. The old version of yourself dissolved the moment the key touched your hand. Now you are anchored, aligned, sovereign in this sacred dwelling. This house is more than walls. It is an altar, a bridge between heaven and heart. Speaking aloud to the rooms is natural, they hear you and respond. Listen to the subtle creaks, the gentle whispers of doors moving without touch, these are spiritual echoes affirming your arrival. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Your ancestors honor you here. They sense the chains you broke to reach this point. A journal may appear inviting writing that flows like prophecy, effortlessly capturing thoughts that were once trapped in hesitation. This home awakens gifts within you. Faith becomes effortless, not because struggle disappears but because the environment sustains you. The house whispers, God is here. As you live inside it. You may feel the impulse to bake, to create without knowing why. It is nurturing your spirit, your divine essence, healing through daily acts. Tears here taste different, sweet, soft and holy, not bitter. Furniture placement is guided by energy rather than aesthetics. This is not decoration, it is curating a spiritual habitat. Relationships will prosper, toxicity will flee, divine energy will flourish. Some days you will simply breathe, and that act alone will hold meaning. Music playing unexpectedly carries messages. Frequency delivers confirmation. Protect nothing, God already safeguards your peace. Flowers will bloom in the garden, candles will burn slowly, nights will arrive without fear. The seal placed on October 15th is eternal. No force can break it. This key, this home, this blessing was always yours. Step outside and feel the wind shift, it carries divine confirmation that your journey continues in layers, each unfolding in perfect sequence. Energy flows outward from your home affecting all it touches. Strangers sensing your alignment respond with respect and gentleness. Nature itself recognizes your presence. Birds no longer scatter. Trees feel like guardians. Rain has rhythm matching the peace inside you. Unexpected visitors may arrive seeking closure. The house will protect you, absorbing burdens they attempt to lay down. Heavy words pass over your spirit lightly because this space shields and holds you. The front steps will become a sacred threshold where prophecy, messages, and blessings arrive. Some will envy your peace wishing it for themselves, but only you are prepared to carry it fully. Wiping floors will feel like sacred ritual, as if tending a temple rather than a house. Rhythms in your day will sync with this space. Sleep will deepen, meals will satisfy more fully, breath will become intentional. Afternoon light will glow like gold, signaling divine presence and reflection. Your voice, your thoughts, even your written words will carry deeper truth here. 2:22 a.m. will bring moments of divine presence, a stillness that hushes fear and invites gratitude. Hidden spaces will reveal themselves over time, shelves, lights, small corners prepared before your arrival. Heaven hid treasures here for you to honor patience and alignment. Hosting others will feel natural but select energy wisely, this home is a temple not a public gallery. The man who gave you the key may appear in casual passing unrecognized. Your spirit will remember and bless silently. Some people were angels in disguise. Some were instruments used by God to shift your world. You will recognize both. Archangel Michael says, "The house breathes with your energy." Each room will hold a memory you haven't lived yet, a joy that hasn't come, a laughter waiting for its first echo. You'll notice how the sunlight touches the walls differently now, how shadows form gentle shapes that seem like guardians watching over you. Your footsteps will carry weight but not heaviness. They will reverberate with the power of arrival, of completion, of being exactly where you were always meant to be. The floorboards will creak softly under your presence, not as warning but as acknowledgement, as if the house itself recognizes the soul it shelters. In quiet corners dust motes will shimmer like stars, a sign that even the smallest particles of this place are attuned to your light. You may discover hidden shelves or spaces behind cabinets, almost secret in their waiting, and inside them small gifts left by unseen hands, reminders that divine care surrounds you even in what seems ordinary. These are your tokens of alignment, treasures of timing, whispers of the unseen confirming your arrival. The kitchen will become sacred. Meals prepared here will carry intention, not obligation. Each sip, each bite will taste like the reward of patience, the fruit of perseverance. Even the faucet's water will feel different on your hands, cleansing more than the body, washing away the residue of doubt, fatigue and fear. The air in every room will shift according to your presence, amplifying joy when you laugh, softening sorrow when you pause. You may notice a chair or corner you never thought of as important becomes your favorite place because the house draws you to what it knows will restore your spirit. Sometimes a breeze will pass through even when no window is open. Archangel Michael says, "That is heaven acknowledging your place here. That is the wind carrying a message from the realms to you, a reminder that the space you occupy is not merely walls and roof but a vessel of divine orchestration." You may hear soft sounds at night, creaks, whispers, tiny taps. They are not signs of weakness nor are they random. The house is alive with memory, adjusting to your rhythm, harmonizing its energy to yours. Your laughter, your sighs, your prayers, they become music to the home, melodies of a life finally unbound. Children who step inside will feel the calm immediately. Even those who once carried fear or distrust will pause, sensing the safety that radiates from these walls. Animals too will respond differently, their steps lighter, their gaze gentler, as if recognizing that this is a sanctuary beyond mere human design. You may catch a bird landing nearby, a feather drifting through the air, small confirmations that you are aligned with the natural and spiritual worlds alike. Your evenings will hold a kind of quiet joy. Lighting a candle will not only illuminate the room but summon peace. Speaking aloud your intentions will cause the house itself to respond, walls amplifying what is spoken with reverent vibration. You may place a personal object in a spot without thinking, yet later sense that it holds significance beyond reason. These are not coincidences, these are alignments, a map of spirit etched into physical reality. Even the shadows will honor you. They will not haunt, they will guide. In hallways and rooms, in corners that once felt empty, energy will shift to mirror your worth. Archangel Michael says, "You are seated, you are grounded, you are crowned. And this place mirrors your eternal alignment." The house will not just house you, it will lift you, elevate your spirit, expand your vision. Your creativity will surge as if the walls themselves push ideas into your mind. Songs, designs, visions and inventions will flow effortlessly, a stream of inspiration finally allowed to run free. One day you may hear laughter outside or see someone pause at a window. They will feel the sanctity of your space. They may not enter, but the impression will linger in their heart. That is the house doing its quiet work, projecting the peace you carry within, making it tangible, palpable, undeniable. If a friend or family member notices the shift, it is because the vibration of your presence has extended outward. You do not need to explain. It is understood through the invisible, seen only by those whose hearts are open. Even the garden will teach lessons. Plants will bloom where you did not plant them, growth following a rhythm you cannot yet name. Colors will surprise you. A single flower will capture your attention and remind you that life itself bends to divine design. Water, wind, light, all elements will feel responsive, as if the house itself is orchestrating a symphony around your being. As you sit quietly journaling or simply gazing at your surroundings, you may notice old fears fading. Doubts will no longer linger at thresholds, they will dissipate at the edges of the yard, swallowed by the light that inhabits this space. You may find yourself speaking blessings aloud without thinking, words rising naturally from your heart. These blessings will not vanish, they will settle in the walls, floors, and windows, a lasting imprint of alignment. Archangel Michael says, "Your home is a reflection of heaven on earth. Walk lightly, walk boldly. Speak softly, live fully. Everything placed here carries your essence, your victories, your healed scars. Let this house hold you as you hold yourself. The nights will feel safer than any before. Even when storms hit, thunder rattling the windows, you will smile in bed knowing the house protects more than your body, it shields your spirit. Even the smallest creak will no longer unsettle you. They are notes of the house singing with your soul. You will notice the air feels sweeter, lighter. Your breath deeper. Your heartbeat steadier. You will recognize the difference immediately. You are finally inhabiting a space that honors every struggle, every tear, every triumph that led you here. This is not merely living, this is being held, elevated, celebrated. Even mundane moments will feel sacred, washing dishes, folding laundry, sipping tea, watering plants. Each act will resonate with significance, a reminder that your life is no longer ordinary but blessed and orchestrated. You are free to explore, create, rest, dream and expand without hesitation. The house itself will guide you, its energy shaping a rhythm of life in alignment with your highest self. If a stray feather falls or sunlight lands in a precise spot across the floor, notice it. These are confirmations of the unseen. This is where your prayers come to life, where visions settle into reality, where the ordinary transforms into holy. Let the walls witness your joy. Let the air carry your gratitude. Let every breath in this sacred home be a testament to divine timing. You will begin noticing small miracles woven into ordinary life. The way a door opens without your touch. The way sunlight dances across the floor just when your thoughts need illumination. Even the shadows will have purpose, highlighting corners of your home you forgot existed, reminding you that every space has a role, every inch is sacred. You'll realize the quiet hum of the house at night is a conversation, not silence. It speaks of protection, blessing, and alignment. Your presence no longer just fills space, it shapes it. The walls, the floors, the very air all respond to the energy you carry. Even the weather outside will mirror your inner state. Rain will become a gentle melody rather than a nuisance. Wind will feel like a messenger brushing past your cheeks. And if snow or frost appears, it will arrive perfectly timed, creating a stillness that encourages reflection. You may catch yourself pausing to breathe in these natural events, noticing how the house and the world outside are harmonizing with you, celebrating the fact that you are finally home. Your windows will become portals of both sight and spirit. Through them you will witness ordinary moments that feel divine, birds gathering, sunlight filtering through trees, neighbors walking by with unspoken respect for the energy they sense but cannot name. You may even see a flicker of something that feels like movement just beyond your vision, a quiet nod from angels, a reminder that the space is sanctified. Even mundane chores like watering plants or dusting shelves will carry new significance. Each motion will feel like a prayer, each action an offering. Your heart will expand in ways you never thought possible. You may laugh freely even when alone, and the house will respond as if it shares your delight. Tears will come too, but they will be tears of release, of gratitude, of recognition that this life, this home, this blessing is more than you imagined. You will honor your body, your mind, your spirit here. Even sitting quietly in one spot feeling the weight of calm settle over you will carry sacredness. Sometimes you will find objects placed in this house as if by divine guidance, a flower, a note, a small stone. They are tokens left to remind you that this space was prepared for you long before your arrival. You will recognize them instinctively, allowing them to remain, integrating them into your life, and in doing so forming a dialogue with heaven. Your presence will make the house glow from within. Each corner will hum with affirmation. Each surface will seem to radiate calm. Even the colors of your walls will shift in response to your energy, reflecting the state of your soul back at you. Children who enter your home will sense the peace immediately. They will run freely, laugh openly, and relax into a space that feels larger than the physical walls. Animals will feel the sanctity too, resting where they once hesitated. Your friends will notice. They will pause, take a breath, and remark quietly on the difference this home holds. You will not need to explain, it will be obvious in the way energy flows, in the way light bends, in the way every detail seems imbued with care and intention. You will start speaking aloud blessings. Not out of habit but because it feels natural. Let peace dwell here. Let love grow. Let protection wrap these walls. And even when you do not speak, the house will echo them, silently amplifying their power. You may light candles, incense or lamps, and the energy will gather and flow, creating pockets of sacred light in every room. Even routine actions, folding laundry, making tea, watering flowers will become acts of devotion, each step reinforcing that this is your altar, your sanctuary, your divine inheritance. You may notice sequences of numbers, 333, 44, 7 or other signs that seem to follow you throughout your day. They are confirmations, reminders that the home is aligned with divine frequency and that your life is unfolding exactly as it should. You will catch yourself giving thanks aloud for no reason at all because gratitude will become instinctive. The house itself will remember your laughter, your tears, your prayers, and even your silences. In every corner your life will be honored. Every creak of the floor, every whisper of wind through the eaves will confirm that you are anchored, that you are held, that you are home. The kitchen will hum with energy. The garden will respond to your care. Even mundane routines like folding towels or arranging flowers will carry significance. You will plant seeds of intention and they will flourish, both literally and figuratively. The doors, windows, walls, floors, and ceiling will carry your vibrations and echo them back, amplifying joy, peace, and clarity. Nights will be restful, filled with dreams that guide, teach, and reveal purpose. You may wake to a faint glow or soft sound. These are affirmations that heaven is present, that your spirit is seen, that you are protected. You will rearrange spaces often, not out of necessity but to allow the house to breathe with you. Furniture and decor will shift subtly as you move through your life. The house will guide you, echo your choices, and amplify your blessings. Every action, no matter how small, will feel purposeful. You will begin to understand that the home is not just a space, it is a living testament to your faith, your obedience, and your alignment. Now, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This home will nurture your gifts, your joy, and your vision. Every room, every object, every beam of light will carry purpose. You will breathe deeply knowing the air itself has been sanctified for your presence. Your soul will expand here. Your heart will heal here. And your life will unfold in harmony with the space, with heaven, and with the endless potential that has always awaited you. Even your laughter, your tears, your quiet moments will hold power. The house will remember and reflect them back. You are not just living here, you are co-creating, co-anchoring, and co-expressing divine intention. Every ray of light, every shadow, every whisper of wind, every creak of floorboards is a sign, this space is holy, this moment is sacred, and you are exactly where you are meant to be.